Hey, this is Comic Book Man coming back to you. It's been a while since I've made a video. It's been a good while, really. It's been, I guess, about 6 months. And I started my channel and I hadn't really put any content on it. I'm sorry if anybody's following me that I hadn't been able to put no videos on, but I thought I'd start off trying to reintroduce myself. I've been collecting comic books ever since I was probably 14 years old. I got out of the hobby in around 97 and had some things that broke down and I had to sell my collection. And I started back collecting my comics. Probably started back about, I guess around 2006 or 2007. So I guess I've been collecting this time around for about 15 years. I'm mainly collecting, let's see, I mainly collecting, I like older comics. In other words, I like the 70s and 80s. And I got some 60s, and I got a couple of 50 comics. And I mainly, I like graded comics, so I got a big graded comic book collection, probably close to 300 comics. And I really love the X-Men. And I like comics that have, comic books that are kind of rare. And, there's more than one way of having what you call rare comic books. It can be that there was, a limit print run because there's not many of them out there. Or they could be like a misprint on the comic book. It could be a double cover, a triple cover, quadruple cover. I mean, they even say some have 6 and 7 covers. I have a couple, about 2 or 3 cover with comic books with 3 covers on them. And there's other rarities in comics too that are rare. You might have a comic book that's printed that doesn't have anything on the cover. It could just have the title and not even have anything on the cover at all. It could be a comic book that's got a double interior, that they put the interior in the comic book twice. You could have a comic book with the covers printed was put inside out. It's backwards, inside out cover. You can have a cover that's inside out and a book be upside down. You can have comic books that have 2 different comic books mixed. You can have a comic book cover with a totally different comic book inside. I don't remember the exact issue, but I got an Archie comic book that has I think it's X-Men interior, but it's Archie comic book cover. I mean, misprints. You might have comic books, like I said, has completely blank covers that misprinted the whole thing. Then you have a cover. You might have like a Silver Surfer. I think it was Silver Surfer 50, I believe it was. There's like first, second, third print ones. And I got a second print that's missing missing the foil. It's a foil cover. It's missing the foil off of it. Anyway, I know I'm just rambling on, but just want to reintroduce myself to my channel again. Let everybody, and by the way, I go my tag name is Comic Book Man, and here's a stack of my comics. Kind of give you a view of my comic book collection, which I guess all the years I've been collecting, I really don't have as many as a lot of people, but I like getting key issues. I like getting, like I said, rarity comics, but comic books are so expensive now that I try to collect things that people kind of miss sometimes on misprints and all that. To me, they're more rare, but it seems like people are catching on now and starting to buy these comics. When I used to get them cheap, now they're going up in price. Now people are starting to catch on with these misprints. But here's an overview of my collection.